The myth of future happiness. Have you ever told yourself, I'll be happy when I get that promotion, when I finally buy that house, when I lose 10 pounds? We all do it. We place our happiness on a future pedestal, believing it's a destination we'll arrive at once we achieve a certain goal. But what if I told you that this entire way of thinking is a trap, myth, that's keeping you from the very thing you desire most? For years, I was a card-carrying member of the I'll Be Happy When Club. I was ambitious, driven, and constantly chasing the next big thing. My to-do list was a mile long, and my mind was always 5 steps ahead, planning and strategizing. One thought, being lazy or just being, was a sign of weakness. I believed that relentless ambition was the only path to success and, therefore, to happiness. I'd grind through my weeks, fueled by caffeine and the promise of a future reward. Once I finish this project, I'd say, then I can relax and be happy. But when I finished it, the goalpost just moved. A new project, a bigger ambition, another when would immediately take its place. There, the happiness I was promised never truly arrived. Sure, there were fleeting moments of satisfaction, a quick high from a success, but it was like a sugar rush, temporary and quickly followed by a crash, and the craving for the next hit. I was on a happiness treadmill, running faster and faster, but getting nowhere. I started to wonder, was I doing this all wrong? Was I chasing a ghost? This led me down a rabbit hole of research into psychology and neuroscience, and what I found was staggering. The concept is often called the arrival fallacy. It's the illusion that once we attain a certain goal, we will reach a state of lasting happiness. But our brains don't work that way. We have something called hedonic adaptation, which is a fancy way of saying we get used to things really quickly. New car smell. It fades. The thrill of a pay raise. It wears off as you adjust to your new budget. Our minds are built to adapt, which is great for survival, but not so great for maintaining that peak level of joy from an achievement. Think about it. You wanted that new phone so badly. You watched all the reviews, you saved up, and finally, you got it. The first few days were amazing, right? But now, it's just ... your phone. The initial euphoria is gone. This isn't a personal failing, it's just how we're wired. We overestimate how much long-term happiness external achievements will bring us. We're so focused on the destination that we completely miss the journey. So, what's the alternative? Do we just give up on our ambitions and become lazy? Absolutely not. This is a common misconception. The opposite of chasing future happiness isn't laziness. It's present moment fulfillment. Ambition is a wonderful, powerful engine for growth and progress. The problem isn't the ambition itself. It's tying our entire sense of well-being to the outcome. The real secret is to learn to enjoy the process, the climb itself. Imagine 2 people climbing a mountain. One is solely focused on the summit. They're miserable the whole way up, complaining about the steep path, the heavy pack, the blisters on their feet. They tell themselves they'll only be happy when they're at the top. The other climber, while also aiming for the summit, takes time to notice the beautiful wildflowers along the path, the stunning views at each turn, the feeling of their strong legs carrying them upward. They find joy in the effort, in the very act of climbing. Who do you think is having a better experience? And ironically, who do you think is more likely to actually reach the top, fueled by positive energy rather than resentment? This is the shift we need to make. Instead of saying, I'll be happy when I finish this marathon, try to find happiness in the daily training runs. In the feeling of your body getting stronger, in the sunrise you see on your morning jog. Instead of I'll be happy when I'm the CEO, find satisfaction in mentoring a colleague, solving a complex problem today, and leading your team with integrity right now. The joy isn't asterisk after asterisk the work. The joy asterisk is asterisk the work. This doesn't mean you can't have lazy days. In fact, learning to do nothing is a superpower in our hyper-productive world. Those moments of rest, of simply being, are not laziness. They are essential for recovery and reflection. It's in these quiet moments that we can appreciate what we already have. This is where gratitude comes in. Gratitude is the ultimate antidote to the when myth. It grounds you in the present and rewires your brain to see the good that's already here. Instead of constantly scanning the horizon for what's missing, take a moment right now. What are 3 things you can be grateful for in this very instant? It could be the comfort of the chair you're sitting in, the taste of your morning coffee, or the fact that you have the time to watch this video and learn something new. This simple practice, done daily, can radically shift your baseline level of happiness. It pulls your focus from a fantasy future and plants it firmly in the reality of your present, which is often much better than we give it credit for. So, let's redefine our relationship with ambition. Let your ambition be the compass that points you in a direction, but let your happiness be the companion you bring with you on the journey. Don't postpone your joy. Don't put it in layaway, hoping to pick it up at some distant, uncertain date. The future is a concept, a dream. The only time you can ever truly experience happiness, or anything for that matter, is right now. Your life is happening now. The main event is not tomorrow or next year. It's this breath, this moment. Embrace the process, find joy in the effort, and practice gratitude for what is. Dig the myth of when and start living in the now. Glow. You'll be amazed at how much happiness was already here, just waiting for you to notice. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on living a more fulfilled life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. When have you been chasing? Let's talk about it. See you in the next video.